All right. Welcome to the RSL. It is the round of 8. Finally, we're getting to the last couple players in this tournament, and it's been a really exciting season so far. We got 8 fantastic players competing this weekend to make it to the semifinals and the grand finals next weekend. And here to cast 2 of those best of 5 matches are our 2 clanmates of mine from Rival Gaming. We have Kaboosh, a veteran in this series of casting, as well as Hjax as well. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? Happy to be here. Round of 8 should be some great games.
Yeah, there's a lot of good players who I got destroyed by in the round of 32, so that's exciting.
So, our first series today is going to be a PvZ. We're going to have Revolution versus Believe. 2 very strong players. Yeah, PvZ, good matchup.
I'll be able to
Hopefully no
comment a
Stormhost.
lot more on this match than you will be able to, Kaboosh, because I am a
Yes.
Protoss player. But the second series of the day, which is going to be Semper versus Foxer, you are going to have all the knowledge because you are a Terran player.
All right, yeah. So we have already got the vetoes done. Our map order for this series will be Expedition Lost, Deadwing, then Catalina, Overgrowth, and then our final map is Vani Research Station. Will be a best of 5 here.
I don't know what to say in pregame stuff. I am
Yeah.
a drop-in replacement caster because our other caster couldn't make it. So, this should be fun. So the game should be getting started in a minute or 2, I believe. Players are getting their races and stuff squared away.
Yep. I think Revolution had to run to the bathroom really quick. We're just getting all these breaks out of the way before we get started.
So Kaboosh, do you know anything about these 2 players? Because I know something, and I'm curious if you've seen it, or if you've seen the games earlier about Revolution. So, Revolution.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but enlighten me, please.
Okay, so I, a lowly diamond player, had the misfortune of playing against Revolution in the round of 32, and he likes burrowed roaches a lot. And I'm curious to see if he'll use the same burrowed roach heavy style as he did when he played in his round of 32 group, or if he's going to change it up, because more than likely Believe has seen those games and seen me getting killed badly, and he might be prepared for Revolution to play that way. So I'm curious to see what kind of style Revolution is going to bring.
When I cast him in the round of 32, he really liked mutas.
Against Protoss?
Sorry, not the round of 32, the round of 16. Yeah, he really he had a lot of muta games.
Was he still playing the bird roach style used in the round of 32? I didn't see the round of 16 games.
Not exclusively. I don't remember him playing Bird Roach, but I don't know. Maybe he's going to bring it back for this series.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking at the round 32 group, and there was a single Protoss in his group, Siegfried. We beat 2-0. So we'll see. I personally have not seen too many of Revolution's games. I'm not sure how many styles he likes to play, or if he was exclusively using the burrowed roach thing in the round of 32 because he knew he could crush diamonds with it.
Yeah, definitely lets you abuse your multitasking. Yeah.
Is this game ready? Okay, good. Okay, so we'll be getting into the game in just a minute here, I think.
Yep, we're making sure the players are here and we are ready to go.
Revolution says he's ready. Believe has not responded. Okay, both players are ready. Awesome.
All right. We're
So
gonna get.
sorry.
No, we're just getting into this game. That's all I was gonna say.
So the first map of the series is Expedition Lost, which is notable for PvZ or for Protoss in general because it's very hard to hold your third on. Because if you take the third that isn't blocked off by rocks, there's a low ground that separates your natural and your third, so if they hit some sort of Ling Hydra timing, it can become difficult to secure off both locations.
Yeah, the
And
rocks are pretty strong.
Yeah, and then if you break down the rocks, there's still multiple ways to attack, where you can try to push up the ramp into the natural, or there's 2 attack paths that lead to the third.
Yeah.
Who's doing player intros?
I will do Revolution, and then you can do Believe. I'll just keep
Okay.
going for the whole series. Production quality, 10 out of 10.
Excellent.
But spawning in the bottom left, we have the pink Zerg player from TtSEED Gaming. It is Revolution.
And spawning in the top right, we have the blue Protoss player, Believe. Does he have a team? He's playing on an R-code account right now.
He's on Team Extreme Supremacy.
Okay. Okay, so no early cheeses so far coming out from either of these players. At least no 6 pools or anything from Revolution.
Nope.
So at least no excitement right off the bat. So the first major decision that will be made will be if Believe drops a gateway or a forge. And that pylon placement suggests gateway.
Yeah, it'd be definitely weird to put your forge up there.
The only time you really see people building a forge up there is if they want to, if they think that their opponent is only going to Overlord Scout, and they don't want them to see the forge if they're cannon rushing.
Yep, and none of that cheese from Believe today.
Nope. Simple gateway expand, nice and easy.
It looks like we're going to have a hatch first here from Revolution, so going into a more macro game.
Yeah, hatch first is a very good choice if you think your opponent is going to gateway expand, because there isn't really any pressure they can put on that hatchery without a forge. And as far as I can tell, Believe is just going to take a Nexus at 21 supply as is standard. Revolution has a drone in Believe's base, but I think he's going to send it home now. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't any cannon shenaniganry coming or anything like that.
Yeah. Revolution also delayed his pool a lot. He got the gas, let it sit there for a while, and made like a few more drones. I think it was like a 17 pool. So super greedy there. But he knows he's safe.
Yeah, that's actually one of the big benefits of drone scouting, like Revolution did, because you walk your drone across the map and you say, oh look, a gateway, great, and you don't have to build your pool right away, because there is nothing coming for you. That's weird. On my computer, the cyber core looks way bluer than it should. Does it look like that to you or on the streamer computer?
It looks less blue than everything else.
Really? For me, it's like blue and light blue instead of blue and gold like it's supposed to be. Weird. That isn't the first weird glitch I've seen with colors and stuff on this map. There's an area outside the natural where creep doesn't appear right.
Oh, on this map especially.
Yeah.
There's it's like pylons are like half cloaked or something. Like they has the effect of being cloaked. It's really weird.
So yeah, normal stuff out of Believe. He took his second gas and expanded.
He's dropped a Twilight.
Throwing down a very fast Twilight. And seeing how he doesn't have a forge right now, it doesn't look like he's planning to do a blink all-in, because if you're going to do some sort of blink all-in, typically you're going to want +2 attack because that allows stalkers to 3-shot lings, I believe, instead of 4-shot them. So I'm expecting Dark Templar. He could try to do a blink all-in with no upgrades, but that would be kind of surprising to me.
Yeah, DT's probably going to be a strong option here. We'll see what he decides to put down. So he's going up to 3 gates.
He has it selected. He has the Twilight Council selected, and he keeps reselecting it, so... Yep, wow, he is starting Blink.
Oh.
That's really surprising to me. Because if he's going to try to attack with this, he is going to have no upgrades whatsoever.
Some lings are...
Oh, no.
One single link is going to scout it. Wow,
Yep,
very...
That's unfortunate.
He knew exactly where to go, too, because he saw the stalkers trying to zone him out with when his Overload was flying in.
Yeah, and
there was just that one at the base.
The Overlord saw the pylon too, but it didn't get to see the Twilight Council. So
yeah,
I don't know what Believe's plan's gonna be right now. He's building 4 more gates. He has 3 already done, and he's chronoing out Blink, but he's gonna be hitting with no upgrades, and the Roach Warren is on the way. So I'm wondering if he's gonna be able to get any damage done with this. Like, unit production is started, and he made a few lings. Now he's saving up for those roaches. Although he is supply blocked right now, and he only has 1 Overlord on the way. So when the Roach Warren finishes, he's not going to be able to make a whole lot of roaches. And
yeah,
he realizes
pretty big
his
mistake here.
He started 2 more Overlords, but look at this. He has like 600 minerals and almost 100 gas now, and he cannot spend it, which is going to give Believe time to get Stalkers out.
Yeah, he's making a ton of Overlords now, so once he's popped, he'll be able to just make a bunch of roaches, but yeah, like you said, huge window here for Believe to do some damage.
Because, like, these Stalkers are unupgraded, so this push theoretically shouldn't have been able to do that much damage, especially since he scouted it. But because
Nice
of this
time warp.
block, yeah, excellent time warp. He can kill some of these drones if he wants to, or he can keep pushing forward. But, like, because of this supply block, he may have to even, or maybe forfeit his 3rd. I don't know, that may have been a mistake from Believe, actually. Instead of trying to just kill the 3rd, he keeps pushing forward. And that gave Revolution some time to get units out. But there are quite a few Blink Stalkers here.
Militia Core does go down, but there's just so many Stalkers here. The Roaches are getting pushed back, the Zealots are tearing up the front lines.
No GG, and Believe takes game 1 with a very weird Blink all-in. That isn't typically how we see a Blink all-in be played out, because normally you really want the upgrades, you want a Forge, and he just made it work with no upgrades, just a lot of Stalkers and a really unfortunate supply block from Revolution.
Yeah, definitely that supply block for Revolution really hurt him there. Nice scouting, nice nice everything else. Just the macro slipped for a second. He couldn't get enough roaches out to defend.
Okay, so the next map is Deadwing. So we're going from one of the smallest maps in the pool. In fact, I think that is the smallest map in the pool, to the biggest one. So we'll see if Believe wants to do some more all-in antics or play macro. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's really hard to say. You're obviously the more qualified PvZ expert here.
Well, the one thing about me when I'm commenting on games like this, I am very much so a macro player, and am biased against all-ins to a certain extent, which is why I looked at Believe's all-in and I was like, he has no upgrades, this will never work, and then he made it work anyway. Because I know if I tried to do that, it would go poorly for me.
The unupgraded blink timing that Believe did is something I've seen Peely do on stream a lot, and I'm not the biggest Peely fan, but he has a bunch of success with it, and I think that's just because it hits at such a weird timing.
Yep. So we should be getting into the game. fairly shortly, getting the lobby straightened out. Oh, you were set up to play against Believe for a second. Don't think you want that.
I don't think I do very well against Believe. Alright, and everyone's ready to go. So we're going to go. Players are anxious to get into the game number